Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with another episode of Assassin's Creed Origins. We're continuing on. We're in the middle of the Aya quest. And yeah, we're really just not going to take this Let's Play super seriously, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like relaxing with this. I mean, it's really... obviously, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey for a very long time now. First time doing the playthrough where I did every mission. I mean, everything in the game. I mean, that was kind of a pain by the end of it, where it took forever. The played a second time where I did opposite decisions, but still did every main and side quest. Again, that still took forever. And I played it a third time to speedrun. To be honest, it just really wasn't that fun by the end of it. So I think with this, we're just gonna take our time and just relax. Really, I mean, there's no real rush here. Again, I don't really have anything on. Yeah, there's no need to rush this Let's Play. I don't really have anything else that I really want to play for another, like, what, week or so. So, we're good. We'll still probably end up finishing this relatively quickly. I mean, again, I don't really feel like doing Curse of the Pharaohs. I don't think I'm going to do it. But we will do the hidden ones. So I mean, that'll probably take, I mean, if this was a normal, like, if I was trying to do this as fast as possible, it would take up around 7 to 8 hours, somewhere in that range. And again, we're taking our time here though, so I mean, it'll probably take us around like 10 to 12, nah, like 10. I think 10 is probably a good estimate. Fuck. Where's he at?
Hey.
Ah, shit. Oh, we fucked that up. He was right here.
Look out the edge.
Oh well. There we go. Okay. Do we need to confirm, or? Oh, but we do. We did it. Alright. So we'll also be continuing on with the Survivor Assassin's Creed game that we've been doing. Again, we did the first 2 eliminations. Oh no, I forgot. I didn't do the first 2 eliminations. I talked about it, but I didn't fully commit to what I was going to do. I have since then, and I've also done Tribe Swap. So we'll talk about that in a second.
And for this, you have taken my life. Is your vengeance?
It's probably one of my least favorite of these confessionals. Kind of like the least consequential.
And exact.
It's still not bad.
Revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Okay. So yeah, what I ended up deciding, because again, I was like really hesitant on like what would happen in this scenario. So because this tribe that had like 5 Templars, it would there was this tribe essentially. There were 5 Templars, and then, which I was assuming like these people would be aligned, you would think. And then there was also this group of what, 3 assassins? No, there were only 2 assassins in Niccolo Polo and Atabai, which I thought they were a duo. And then there were 3 people in the middle, in Marcos, Rabia, and Christina Vespucci. So yeah, I was really hesitant on like deciding what was gonna happen, but like if the Templars were really gonna stick by David Brewster, who is like kind of the weak link of the tribe. Oh wait, what am I doing? We have a new mission. Yeah, this is different than Origins, isn't it? Where I mean, than Odyssey. I mean, where Odyssey, I believe like at all times, like the quests that you wanna, like all the different quests that you have on your log, like are on the map. And you just have to like go there and push like select and everything. Here they have it a bit different, I believe, where you have to go here. Okay. Which again is a minor inconvenience. Why did our bow change? Oh, it's because of that quest earlier, isn't it? This is what we use, right? Yeah, the Jackal's Case. Is that what we use? I think so, right? Yeah. Do we not have tools yet? Oh, we do. Okay. I mean, I never use them, so it doesn't really matter, but... Okay. I still need to do these. I can't believe, like, on my Odyssey playthrough, I don't have enough to upgrade my ship all the way anymore because they added those extra things. Oh yeah, that's we should check that. It is Shards of the Star, right? That's what that is. Okay. So I mean, we are. I guess we'll start the hidden ones. We might do the hit because I would like to complete this, like the upgrading stuff here, just for the sake of it. Oh, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, really, this playthrough's just. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like, really. To be honest, I don't feel it. Oh no! Oh no! I was thinking of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where you don't get injured from fall damage. God damn it. So essentially with that tribe, well, I was thinking, like, what would happen here. I kind of decided that Marcos and Rabia aren't really gonna. Marcos in particular isn't really going to fight too hard to keep around the assassins. So I have, at the first vote, I have Christina, Atabai, and Niccolo voting for David Brewster, and then everyone else voting for Niccolo Polo. And Niccolo Polo is the first boot of the season. And at the second tribal council, same tribe goes to tribal. And this one was a bit tougher because, again, like, essentially the vote would be between Christina Vespucci and Atabai. And obviously Atabai is the strongest person in this tribe by a lot. Like, I kind of mismatched the tribes. I wasn't really paying attention, but I guess I ended up mismatching the tribes because this tribe's, like, so much weaker than the other one in terms of physical strength. Do we have a horse? We do, right? Yeah, okay. I forgot if it's like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it's not like Assassin's Creed Odyssey where you actually have to wait until you actually get the horse. Like, here you have it from the beginning. Why do you need follow road not available? Oh, fuck off. Okay. Yeah, which, by the way, I mean, like, even if we wanted to go for a speedrun, we're, like, way behind pace at this point anyway. Okay. Oh, whatever. Let's just go on foot. So I was like, okay, who'd they put out? Christina Vespucci or Atabai? Because, like, Atabai obviously is, like, he was the mentor of the assassins for a long time, so obviously he's, like, this big target for these Templars. But you also have Christina Vespucci, who's obviously a weaker person there. But then again, she's not even really an assassin either. Like, she's not part of the assassins. So it's like, I felt like the Templars, even though he is stronger, I do feel like they vote out Atabai. So I have everyone voting for Atabai except for Atabai, who votes for Christina, obviously. So yeah. Oh, I forgot where we were. Okay. Yeah, I forgot what we were doing. I forgot about chain assassinations in this game. Yeah, because they don't have that in, and there's some things that they took out that I don't get why they took out. And just in general, I feel like Odyssey is so strange to me, just because it's like, I don't know. I mean, it really shouldn't have been an Assassin's Creed game. I feel like that's one thing. Like, I really, to be honest, I would have been so much happier if it wasn't an Assassin's Creed game. I am now, where it's like it's just it's a shit Assassin's Creed game. I mean, it's a fine game on its own right, but it's a shit Assassin's Creed game. So it's like it's kind of hard to I don't know, whatever. Obviously, I already know where it is. I mean, again, I've played this game enough. Of course, we go on the wrong fucking side. It's up there.
Ah, the key.
Okay. So yeah, I swapped up the tribes as well. So yeah, the first two boots are Niccolo Polo and Atabai. So I swapped up the tribes, and I feel like they're interesting. One's definitely very Templar heavy. The other one's like more, I think, more assassin heavy. Really, I mean, so the red tribe is Reginald Birch, Torres, Francesco de Pazzi, Marco de Babargo, Sever, Medunaman, Ptolemy, Vali, and De La Serre, which I just realized that's every single person there is a Templar. or Templar adjacent, obviously, with like Ptolemy being Order of the Ancients sort of person, and Medunaman as well.
Have also been killed.
Yeah, so that's all Templars. That's interesting. And then we have the Blue Tribe, which is Charles Dorian, Christina, Stefan, Rabia, Mirine, whatever, Marcos, Tamir, David Brewster, and Agnes Bean. Which makes me realize that, yeah, I mean, so what? 11 of the remaining 18 people are Templars? Which again is ridiculous.
I said that the royal scribe is often at the bathhouse. I will kill that naked ear that you taught us there.
Alright, let's do it. Actually, can we fast travel? Yeah, this is another thing that I believe you can fast travel from. Yeah, you can fast travel from restricted areas in this game. Which obviously is something you can't do in Origins. So yeah, let's go. Let's continue on with this. So the next challenge in Survivor, we're following Ghost Island. So next challenge is castaways will need to jump between 3 sets of raised ramps. Sandpit, dig out a heavy ladder, use the ladder, try with a monkey's fist, whatever. 2 members will solve a tiki head puzzle. Okay, so I mean it's essentially your typical physical part at the beginning, then puzzle at the end. Let's see. I mean, like, this is a game where we're at now, especially with Autobygone, where there's not many physical people left. I mean, I'm looking at the game in general, and it's like, who's left that's physical? I mean, Stefan, Charles Dorian, and Volley. Is that it? That's pretty much it. I mean, oh yeah, by the way, I did also make the cast for season 9, which we will be doing later as well. What season is this? Season 8? Yeah, this is season 8, so we'll be doing season 9 next, and then that'll be the last of the newbie ones, and we'll create an all-star one, which I did talk about earlier, how I wanted to do one where it follows Australian Survivor, where, I mean, so it'll be like after, like, including non-elimination and everything, like we could do a 27-person all-star season of that. However, I kind of also want to keep to the same formula that we've been doing with 20 people. So I don't know which one I'm going to pick. I think I'm gonna have to look at the entirety of the cast and everything, and just see if there's if I can do an only 20-person season, not be irritated by it, but we'll see. Yeah, so okay, physical challenge with a puzzle at the end. The thing is, I feel like the Red Tribe, like this Templar tribe, is more consistently like. Oh, like I feel like this is a tribe where there's only one real physical player in Volley, but everyone else is like okay. I feel like there's not many people that are really bad physically. I mean, there's Delasair, who's not great. There's like Marco Barbarigo, I guess, who isn't great, and then there's all right, let's assassinate him. And there's a lot of people just like whatever, like Medunaman and Birch and Ptolemy, and I'm Torres, I guess isn't the strongest. Severe's like whatever, so yeah. And this is such a weird scene too. Yeah, and he cuts his finger off. Yeah, where does finger go, by the way? Many of the other tribes, again, Stefan and Charles Dorian, who are 2 pretty strong people. You got Mirine, who's pretty good. You got Tamir, who's fine. And you have a lot of like kind of weaker people here. David Brewster, Agnes, Christina Vespucci's fine, I guess. Rabia is again probably pretty weak.
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake. The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat, awaits.
So I do feel like this red tribe would have like a slight advantage in terms of physical. Again, they both have a lot of weak people, but I feel like the this like assassin tribe has more weaker people, but it also has two of the stronger people. So it's like, again, it's kind of a weird thing here. All right, let's get out of here. Let's try to get undetected because it's kind of a pain in the ass once you do get detected.
Oh, dear gods, he's been murdered.
I love there's like no one actually there.
But he was so handsome. It's your daughter's torso.
Is no one gonna detect us? Fine. Cool. Perfect. I don't know. I mean, it's like, who solves this puzzle the quickest? I mean, this tribe does have Delasair, has Birch, has Torres, so I do feel like they probably win this challenge. Which means that this assassin group goes to Tribal Council. And, so we gotta finish up the Aya mission now. Yeah, to be honest, some of these missions I don't really remember too well anymore. I do remember the Last Bodyguard. I do remember that one. Shifty Scribe I might remember. Serapisi Nights I remember. This is the Odyssey, right? Oh no, Accidental Philosopher. Where's the Odyssey? Isn't it around here? Or does it not show up until later? Because that's the one that's funny, that like people are dumb enough to think like, oh my god, was this a reference to Assassin's Creed Odyssey? It's like, no, it was a reference to the Odyssey. like what the fuck are we doing here? Okay, let's do this. So we're about to get more Layla, right? Yes, okay. So the tribe that goes to travel is Charles Dorian, Christina Vespucci, Stefan Chafau, whatever, Rabia, Marine, Marcos, Tamir, David Brewster, and Agnes. I feel like this is a very easy David Brewster vote, like without even really looking. Again, there's only 2 Templars on this tribe, in Tamir and David Brewster. And, yeah, I feel like this is an easy David Brewster boot. I don't even think it's really up in the air at all. I think everyone votes David Brewster. And David Brewster probably votes for, I don't know. Yeah, who? I mean, like, maybe Agnes? I don't know. They're both from Syndicate, though. Maybe Rabia? Rabia? My Rabia? Yeah, I think it's unanimous.
My wife.
So there we go. First boot there. Second Tribal Council. Yay, they had sex. How lovely. Second immunity challenge. After the swap here, castaways will swim out to a bamboo cave, hop over, or cage, not cave. You hop over, release the door in the water. They will take the chest to erase it across the track. On the track, tribes will need to use a grappling hook to connect the missing piece of the track, allowing the yeah, this is a challenge that was used in and then they'll all need to get on top of a narrow perch. Okay, I forgot about that part of it, but I feel like this is one that, again, physical strength, I feel like that Templar tribe probably prevails.
Aya's here.
But
My ex-wife. I could feel her nearby.
You can feel her?
trying to think, like, who would be good with aim out of these people left? I feel like if Atabai was still here, Atabai would, like, dominate this challenge.
He's actually in this cave.
But, he's gone.
Spouses usually share the same tomb.
A second mummy? We should
Yeah, this is where we go. Fine.
Maybe after
Whatever.
I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! If you do it there, well, get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
I mean, yeah, I don't really see anyone here that would be, like, super good at this, I don't feel like.
There.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya.
Oh, great. More fuel for your superhero complex.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how they mention the bleeding effect here, yet, like, it's never mentioned again
Come forth by
in
day,
Odyssey.
and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith. Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one. Leap of what? You're in no condition to do any leaping?
Okay, let's go.
Damn, that's cool.
Um,
I was right, she's here.
I guess maybe Volley would be really good this. Maybe. I don't know, yeah, I just don't see anyone here that would be super good at aim. I feel like maybe Charles Dorian would be okay, but I feel like Volley...
Not yet.
I feel like it's more likely something Volley would be good at. I don't know. I don't know why, though. Why do I think that? I don't know.
Well, can't chew my way out of here.
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so... Uskuti, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
Okay, wait, did I just not... Okay, wait, I'm so confused. I wasn't paying attention for like a second. Wait, was this where I was supposed to go? I wasn't paying attention. No, alright, wait. Yeah, okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. See, I do think that tribe probably wins immunity again. Which sends the assassin tribe, the tribal council, once again. And again, there's only one Templar left, so I feel like it's not a great spot for Tamir. I don't know, does he go home? Let's look at this tribe. I mean, we got Charles Dorian.
Why?
I took a DNA sample from Aya. I want to see her memories.
What was this?
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us.
It's my dream on the line here. Let
What
me
is
do this
this?
my way.
I don't
Damn it,
remember.
my papers went everywhere.
Oh.
Whoops, anything important?
Yeah, the notes on the Animus.
Yeah, I know there was like collectible stuff in here. Isn't there the, isn't there something up here? Or, no, it's not. Is it here? I know there's stuff up here, like somewhere. Yeah, here it is, the tablet thing.
D, I found some ancient text. Need a translation.
Upload it to me. So, when are you calling this into Abstergo?
There's some interference on the line. Didn't catch that last bit.
Why do I even bother?
Yeah, this is the thing that I find interesting. This east of the oasis I call home, there is a cave accessible only by a nearby fork in the road. It is a small hollow within the cliffside, not easily found. Inside I discovered a relic of great power. There's something about the cave itself, a feeling, a knowing. The place tugs at my soul. One day I will return. Obviously, the beginning part of it is just instructions to find this in the modern day. In the past, I mean. But the rest of it's really interesting. Again, it's never touched up upon either. Because, it says, I've discovered a relic of great power. But it's like, what relic? Yeah, if you go here in the past, like, you don't get anything. Like, nothing happens. Like, I mean, you can go to the place, like, you can't actually go inside. You can only go up to, I think you can go, like, here, right? But you can't, like, I believe there's a, like, enormous, like, it's still, no, you can only go to here, right? Like, you can only go into this part of it, or something like that. Actually, let's just explore modern day. What the fuck? Like, why the fuck not? What else are we doing here? Yeah, this looks nice.
ISDNA needs to go in the end.
Too bad you can't actually go anywhere. These guys just infinite at this point. Or is it not infinite? I think actually there's a wall, right? Yeah.
Too far from the cave.
See, I think Tamir goes home. I think. Well, then again, all right. Let's play this out. Actually, I'm trying to see. Maybe Agnes goes home. I'm trying to look at this because the thing is here is that I do think, because technically, even though I said this is assassin tribe, this tribe's actually not full of assassins. There's only 2 assassins here, or 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 assassins. The other ones are just kind of like assassin adjacent people, but they're not necessarily assassins. They're not going to vote. Like, I mean, we have like Marcos, Rabia, Mirine, and Cristina Vespucci, all of which aren't really assassins. Like, yes, they're assassin adjacent in the sense that they're allied. I mean, Mirine is just and Marcos are just wherever the fuck they want to go, but you would assume they believe more in assassin beliefs than Templars, but I mean, at least with Mirine. And then again, Rabia and Cristina are assassin adjacent, but it's like would they go for physical strength? Because again, like, what the fuck is Agnes doing? Like, I feel like it's very likely they do go and vote out Agnes here. I think Stefan and Charles still vote for Tamir, but I do think Cristina and Mirine vote out Agnes. There we go, Agnes, the 4th boot of this game.
Yeah, well, I'm worried.
So, the final immunity challenge before the next swap. Let's do it. What is it? Alright. Starting on the beach, one runner will, from each tribe, will grab a boogie board. Okay, I remember this. Once they have all 4 satchels, tribes will make their way across the finish deck, where they will use the number tiles to solve a combination lock, obtain a key, and unlock the tribe's slide puzzle. Okay. I mean, this is a tough one because again, like, I mean, at this point, I mean, the 2 weakest people in that tribe, David Brewster and Agnes, are gone. So I feel like this assassin group is definitely a lot stronger right now. I mean, the only weak link here is Rabia. Well, you have this other tribe where they have like all these random guys like Delaserre and actually, I guess it's not that weak of a tribe. Delaserre, I mean, Sever isn't probably the strongest. I'm Marco Babargo is probably not super strong.
I told you, the Animus hasn't finished interpreting ISDNA yet.
Which again, it's weird. Like, some of these scenes actually happen super late. Yeah, like that one scene with Foxius like happens at the very end of the game. So I think this blue tribe finally wins immunity, and I feel like this red tribe finally goes to tribal. This Templar grouping here. So this is the thing right here. This is gonna be an interesting tribal because again, it's pretty much like a Templar civil war here. So you have the Reginald Birch, you have Leandro Torres, you have Francesco de Pazzi, you have Marco Babargo, you have Sever, you have Medunamun, you have Ptolemy, you have Vali, and you have Francois Delaserre. I feel like initially my thought is Francois Delaserre goes, especially because he's the more like assassin, like he's the more like okay person with assassins. Like he tried to create a treaty with them and all that stuff. He actually ended up getting it. I mean, yeah, Sever's on this tribe, so I feel like those are like the two sides. Like I feel like they're voting for each other. Sever is voting for Delaserre. Delaserre is voting for Sever.
Where will I find this man who knows so much?
So now, how do the rest of the votes play out? That's the thing. I feel like, again, I feel like this is like the war between the two sides here. And I feel like Torres, I could see aligning with Delaserre over Sever. I feel like that's something. I feel like Reginald Birch could could side with Delaserre. I think those are very likely
Don't lose all your money at the races.
things there. We'll end the episode actually in a second here. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that we don't have, we actually get hurt from these. Alright. So, yeah, I feel like those two are severe. I feel like Francesco and Marco, I feel like they would be against De La Serre. Oh wait, let's actually map this out, because at this point we're 3-3. So we're 3-3. So Francesco, Marco, and Sever vote for De La Serre. De La Serre, Torres, and Birch vote for Sever. Now we have 3 people in the middle, and this is a very interesting 3 in the middle. It's Medunamun, Ptolemy, and Vali. And I don't know where they go, really. I feel like I think they're a deciding vote. I think they vote together. And I think it's very likely they vote out De La Serre. Because the thing about this situation right here is that I feel like De La Serre has would have a good relationship with people like Charles Dorian and people like Stefan. And like these other assassins. And I feel like that's a very dangerous thing for these Templars. And I feel like someone like Medunamun wouldn't be very happy. I mean, Medunamun's never happy at anything, but I feel like he wouldn't be too happy with something like this happening. So I feel like it's very likely that he votes out De La Serre. And with him, I think, comes Ptolemy. And because Vali is just out there, who knows what he's doing. I think he just goes with the numbers and votes out De La Serre. So Francois De La Serre is the 5th loot of this season. But we'll end the episode here. Next episode, actually, I just realized this is the first time I think I'm playing this game ever with his bald head and no beard. So that's something. We'll end here. I'll swap the tribes with you in episodes. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on with this. But for now, thank you for watching.